Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be telling you guys a story about something that happened to me recently that's actually pretty entertaining and fun to tell. So if you guys do enjoy, make sure to subscribe. I don't know, honestly it's up to you. Everyone says this, so you guys know what to do already. And with that said, I also got a new microphone, the Shure MV7, which is absolutely amazing. I'm sure you've heard about it. It's like half the microphones every YouTuber uses, and it was expensive, but honestly it was worth it. So thank you so much for watching this video, and anyways, let's get straight into the video. Okay, where to begin with this story? Honestly, we should begin at the very beginning. So this story took place about, let's say, 2 days before my birthday, so March 19th. And this was actually recently, this year, 2021, haha, pandemic, all that stuff. You guys know. So basically, we had to go, quote unquote, local Office Depot. It's not really our local, but I guess it's like the closest one to us. And like, why would I go to Office Depot? Am I right? Like, there's not many reasons to go there. So anyway, so I think my mom had to get like school supplies or something. Oh, buy Phil's of Minecraft. Oh, okay. Bro, I'm Dream. Well, I don't know who I just killed. I just killed Dream or Phil's Minecraft. But you know what? We can't let super famous YouTubers get in the way of this story. So basically, I'm at Office Depot, right? And I'm with my family. My family went with me. We had to get like school supplies and stuff, along with this full leather armor that for some reason I got. And basically what happened was, honestly, when you go to Office Depot, right, there's not much to look at if you're bored, right? You know, there's pens, there's pencils, there's all that stuff. But like, if I wanted to look at something interesting, I'm going to be looking at like something like the computers, right? The computers. So I went there, looked at all the computers that I could never hope of getting in my life. And, you know, kind of was like, okay, what else to look at? Oh, right, what's something else I can look at? Think. And then all of a sudden I realized, hey, they've got some pretty fancy chairs, don't they? So I walk over to the chair aisle, okay? Nothing too fancy. They've got a bunch of comfy chairs, but you know what? We're in a pandemic, so it's not like I'm really going to be sitting in them, at least not sitting in them like I used to in like second grade and stuff like that, when my mom would take me to Office Depot to get some colored pencil and some binder folders. So anyways, I stumble upon there and I'm looking at some chairs. I'm like, oh wow, that one looks cool, that one looks cool. I mean, they're expensive because I mean they're chairs. Like what else did you expect? And basically I was kind of just sitting there and I was like, oh, a chair. And then I saw it. I saw the dream chair. Not literal Dream, not Minecraft YouTuber Dream, okay? Just my dream chair. Believe it or not, guys, Dream did not invent the word dream. Actually, something came before it, all you new kids. It's when you go to sleep and there's pictures in your head when you're asleep. That's what a dream is. I know it's crazy and it's hard to believe, okay? I know. But what do you want, man? I'm trying to tell a story here, and you're kind of being very rude, and yeah, thank you. Dang it! So, you know, like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by that player and just started talking about Dream. Basically, I found my dream chair, the chair of my dreams. It was a red gaming chair. I know it's kind of cringy saying gaming chair, but that's what it was called. That's what it was called. It was called a gaming chair. It looked just like the $8 million ones, but like, I mean, it's probably not the exact same one that all those popular YouTubers have, but like it's an actual good chair. So why not buy it? The price of the chair was around $220. It was $219.99, and I was like, wow, this chair is amazing. It's red. It's a quote-unquote gaming chair, so that means it has to be good for gaming, right? And, you know, if you guys didn't know, guys, you might not think about it now, but, like, the chair you're using, you better hope it's good. It's actually good to invest in a chair because it'll hurt your back in the future. Your future you will thank you for that. So, basically, I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay. The problem is, it's 2 days before my birthday. My parents have already bought and ordered all the stuff that they're going to get me. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? That was my thought process at that exact moment. I was like, they've probably already bought everything they're going to get me, and they're probably not interested in buying me a $200 chair. So I came up with a plan. I went up to them. I was like, "Hey guys, I found this chair." Gave them all the facts. I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna need a chair in the future, or my back will thank me. Like it's, I play video games. It's a hard industry, to stay alive in or whatever. And like it's gonna really hurt my back. And eventually, not now, but like eventually, it'll hurt my back. So I need a chair. And my birthday's coming up." I obviously said this like way more respectful and stuff like that. And I was like, "Hey, I would like a gaming chair. There's a nice chair like over there, and I would actually really like it if I could get it because I'm gonna need a chair in the future." My parents were like, "How much is it?" And I was like, "Well, the chair's kind of $200." And they're like, "What was that?" I was like, "Oh, well, it's $200." And they're like, "Huh?" And I was like, $220. And they're like, "Oh, well, I mean, that's pretty cheap for a chair." Well, not cheap, but like that's a reasonable price for a chair, I guess. And I was like, "Hey, I am willing to go half and half. I pay $107, you pay $107. Everyone is happy." That was just criminal right there. And yeah, so they're like, "Take a picture of it, send it to us. We'll think about it. We'll think about it." And that's what they did. They thought about it, and long story short, it is now my birthday. I wake up and get all these amazing things that I just gotta thank them for because, oh my gosh, my birthday was great. Honestly, they did the best they could during a pandemic. There's not much you could do. It's not like you can have a birthday party or hang out with friends or any of that stuff. So I really appreciated what they did. Alas, I did not get the chair. And that's okay because I sat there. I was like, if I don't get it for my birthday, I'm going to buy it anyway because I really want this chair. And that's what I did. I sat there and I was like, okay, it's my birthday. I was like, hey, you guys want to take me to Office Depot so I can buy the chair and we can still go splitsies if you guys really want to, which honestly, looking back, I regret saying that. That was so greedy of me. They spent their whole day. They spent weeks preparing, buying me gifts and stuff, and I was just asking for more. And see, maybe if it was like a few bucks, right? Maybe if it was like $20, they'd probably say yes. But no, it was a big old $200. And I mean, I was going to make it 100, but that's no excuse. So sparing you all the details of that conversation, they said no. And I was like, oh, well, okay. And the next day, honestly, wait, one more thing. One thing, it completely relates to the story. Actually does. It's kind of sounded sarcastic. Have you ever been talking with your parents and you like ask them for something or ask them to do something and then they don't respond? Whether it's they didn't hear you or they just somehow chose not to hear you or something along the lines of that. So you ask them again, and maybe the same thing happens, and then you ask them again, or however many times, and then they yell at you because you asked them like 20 times, but they didn't respond, so you didn't think they heard you, so you kept saying, well, haha, newsflash, that happens to me a lot. Like, a lot. And it's really annoying, and I hate it, honestly. It's kind of stupid. And literally before I started the conversation with them, I told them, I was like, yeah, so when that happens, and they're like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, I really hate that. That makes me very sad. And then I said it one more time, and then they did it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is what I was talking about. And I basically ran out of there. I was like, you guys know now. You guys know what I want. Do it on your own time. All that stuff. So like what, 6 hours later, I decide, well, no, wasn't actually me. My mom, being the hero that she is, goes, okay, let's go. And I was like, go where? And she's like, we are going to Office Depot to get your chair. And I was like, oh, yes, because I had enough money to buy it, obviously. I mean, they weren't going to help, but they said they'd help with the tax just because, what, they wanted to be nice. And they're like, yeah, we'll help you out with the tax. And I was like, yes, free money, all that stuff. And next thing I know, we're driving there. It's like 7 o'clock. The store closes at 8. So you know what, that might be a problem in the future. I don't know. And so we get there. We get to Office Depot. And I go down to the aisle to where I expect my beautiful chair that's been waiting for me for several days to be. And it's not there. I know. I was like, oh, what an odd turn of events. It's probably around the corner, right, yeah. Like maybe it's just a really popular chair, and they moved it to somewhere else, so So I checked everywhere in the store, all the chair aisles, all the regular aisles, everything. And it was nowhere to be seen. So I look at my mom, and I was like, okay, we got to ask someone. And she's like, okay, there's like some other chairs. Are you sure you don't want just like a regular chair? Like, I mean, there's the same chair, but in like white and blue. I'm like, Mom, the thing that made the chair so special was it was red. It was red, I tell you. It was red. And according to my skin, red is my color, okay? So I couldn't just not get a skin. Not a skin. What am I saying? Skin? I couldn't just not get something, a chair. I wasn't going to get a blue chair or a white chair. I was there to get a red chair, and I intended to get it. Unlike this victory. So, the guy over there sees that we were standing in front of chairs looking with a panicked look on my face and realized we were standing there for more than like 20 seconds. So, he walks over and goes, hey, can I help you guys with something? Like the good employee he was. And my mom looked at him and was like, yes, we would like that gaming chair, but in red. And that's when my heart sank. He looked at me, he looked at us with a very sad face and said, I just sold the last one of those chairs 1 hour ago. Hour. I know. It was very tragic, very sad. And let me just tell you, I was glad I was wearing a mask because no one was able to see the biggest I told you so face my face had ever had the pleasure of wearing. It was upsetting because I was asking for like 2 days. Yo, can we do this? I mean, my chair, like, I kind of really want this chair, guys. Maybe we could get the chair now, all that stuff. And alas, my parents said later it'd be fine, all of that stuff. But in the end, it wasn't. It wasn't fine. It wasn't fine, and I had lost the chair of my dreams. And I was sad. Honestly, I was sad. I was sitting there, I was like, really? Really? I have this bad of luck? And I just had to deal with it. So, my mom, again, being the hero that she is, looked over at the guy and said, could you guys ship it here? And we could pick it up later? And he's like, he said, unfortunately, we cannot do that. So, with an upset look in my face, I was like, oh man, well, too bad. And then my mom asked, oh, well, is there another store with it available? And the guy looked on his store phone for another place where the chair could be. And he said there was. Only place close by with his chair, which was not that close by, but like the closest, was a place that I'm obviously not going to tell you because of obvious... That is unfair. Because of obvious reasons, personal reasons, like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll get like 10 gazillion subscribers and then someone will look back at this video and find out where my exact location is. So, you know what? I'd rather not say the exact place it was. So anyway, well, this guy is rushing me with nothing. So, my mom asks the last question. Can we buy it online? And he looks at us, and he says, oh yeah, you can. And he was actually really helpful with this next part. He was like, oh yeah, so we looked online. Darn! He looked online, aka his, like, phone thing, and looked at all the other stores, and he, like, got us, like, a discount or something, and he, like, got us, like, he made sure we got a discount, sale, so all this crazy stuff that he did. It was actually really helpful. If you could tip people at supermarkets, we would have tipped that guy. And he sent it. He gave us, like, this zip code so we could use the exact same one he was pulling up. And we pulled it up. And instead of it being $220, it was $150. What? $150. Honestly, I was like, awesome. But we're ordering it online, and I have like 20 things I'm still waiting for. And I'm gonna have to wait for it, and I'm not gonna have my cool gaming chair, but I mean, it's on sale. And he set us all up, and we got back in the car with all our new information. My mom ordered it, and she had the audacity to say this. Ready? This is what she said. She said, you know, you should thank me. Thank me. Because I did not take you to the store when you wanted to go to the store. That's what she said to me. She said that to me. And I was like, oh, what? Why? And I look at her, and I'm like, you might be right. You might be right. I might have not gotten this deal if we went. Yes, it was on sale. Yes, the people bought the store display one, so they got it super on sale. But I can be mad, okay? I can be mad at something, okay? Let me be mad. I'm okay to be mad. I'm fine with it. I'm allowed, okay? I'm allowed to be mad, okay? Okay. Looking past that annoying defeat, we did it. We got the chair. We solved the problem, and honestly, we got a really cool story out of it. Like, honestly, I was like, yeah, that's a cool story, you know, like, literally an hour ago, we lost the chair that I was trying to get for, like, 3 days, and, now we're ordering it online, and it's coming this Thursday, so I'm pretty sure I'm posting this video on Wednesday, so it's coming tomorrow. And, I mean, probably in the next video, I'll be like, I got a chair, and a mic, and all that stuff, so that'll be cool, and, yeah, I'm up to 66 subscribers. Woo! That's actually really cool, and really appreciate it, right? Like, it's not like I'm getting all these subscribers from, like, my friends or my family or anything. Like, most of them don't even know about it. But, like, it's awesome that so many of you guys are so supportive and watching, like Gold Aesthetic, Pigs Rule, Crippled Timmy, and one of my newest subscribers. I think it's, like, Awesome Gaming. It's Awesome Gaming, right? Yeah, he always says nice on my videos. Yeah, and if I said that wrong, I am so sorry. I will correct it if I said it wrong. I'm kind of doing this on the fly. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like the new mic, tell me. I honestly love it so much, and I'm still kind of getting used to it, right? I just got it, and there's so many different settings to do. I'm testing things out, getting the feel. I recorded this video 4 times because the audio was like out of sync. But yeah, it's cool now. So hopefully it works this time. The first video I recorded, I didn't get a single win, and I did terrible because I focused more on commentary. The second time, I took a few breaks and got 3 wins, and this time I got 1 win and 2 close calls, and kind of focused a little more on stories. So yeah. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did enjoy, consider subscribing or leaving a comment or liking on the video. But you guys already know that because, you know, I could do that thing where I was like, hey, by the way, guys, 99.9% of you who watch my video are already subscribed. What's the point, right? Yeah, that 1% that decides to watch, thank you. And you can subscribe or like, I don't know. It shows me that you enjoy my content and you want to see more. So it's pretty cool, and it helps me out a lot, and it's a big confidence booster. You know, every time I get a new subscriber, it just makes my day. I'm like, yes, new subscriber. So it's really cool that something so small can be such a big thing. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. And anyways, this is Pigol signing off.